In this lesson, we're going to see how easy it is to add a camera to your scene. Basically, you always need a camera if you want to render something from Blender. So to create a camera is really simple. Press Shift A again to bring up the add menu, and you'll see camera right there. So just click camera and it will create a camera wherever the 3D cursor is. So as you can see, currently it's created kind of underneath our floor. So I'm just going to bring that forward. So I'm going to press G and kind of just move it on the X axis and then move it on the Z axis. We can bring it up a bit. And now we've got this camera in the scene. Maybe let's move it over to this side. So it's kind of pointing towards the chair. Now to look through the camera, you simply click this camera icon here on the right hand side of the 3D viewport. So if I click this, you'll see that we're going to dive into the camera, and now you can basically see what we see through the camera. You can also adjust the view, maybe just zoom in a bit, or you can also pan around to adjust that view. So you can also move the camera while you're looking through the camera, which makes things a lot easier. To do that, bring up the side menu by pressing N on the keyboard, and then we're going to go to the View tab. And then you will see there is a lock section, and then it says Camera to View. Now if I click this, now I can actually just move around the scene by using the middle mouse button, holding Shift middle mouse to pan, or holding Control to zoom in and out. So now I can basically move around in the camera and adjust the view exactly the way you want it. So let's say we want to maybe have an angle from this side, so you can kind of adjust the camera until you are happy with the angle. And then once you're happy, always remember to untick this camera to view, because if you don't, it's going to just move the camera if you maybe try and orbit the scene again. So set your camera position exactly the way you want it, and then untick camera to view, and then press N again to just hide that side menu. Now if I orbit, you'll see that we'll orbit out from the camera, and the camera is going to stay in position. And anytime you want to look through the camera again, you can just click this camera icon and it's going to dive into the camera again. You can also use the shortcut 0 on the numpad on your keyboard. If you press 0, it's going to jump to the camera, and then you can just move out again if you want to. Now let's go into the camera again by clicking the camera icon, and with the camera selected in the outliner, we can change some of the camera properties. So you'll see there's now a camera icon here at the bottom, and if you click this, you'll get access to all the camera settings or the camera parameters. So here you can change the focal length. So this is basically the lens that you're using. So you can go for a very wide angle look if you bring that down, or you can zoom in to have a more of a telephoto lens look. So I'm going to set this to about 35 for now. So you can also enable depth of field on this camera if you tick this depth of field here on the side, and then we can set the focal or the focus distance, and you can see how that will affect your scene. So if you want to have an object close to the camera in focus and everything out of focus, you can use the depth of field settings. So let's say I create a cube. I'm just going to scale it down and maybe just bring that closer to the camera. And maybe let's bring it closer even more. And now if we click on the camera and adjust this value right here, we can see maybe we can get that object in focus. There you can see the cube is now coming into focus. We can also use the focus on object. Just click on this dropper and click on the cube or the object that you want to focus on. And now you can see that the cube is in focus and the chair is slightly out of focus. You can also go into the aperture settings to make this even more dramatic by bringing the f-stop number down. So if we bring this down to like 0.2 maybe, you can see now we're getting a much bigger effect. So I can maybe increase the f-stop a little bit more to maybe 0.5, and now you can see that the cube is nice in focus and the chair is out of focus. So I'm going to disable the depth of field for now, and I'm going to delete this cube. Okay, so once you are happy with the angle of your camera, you can go ahead and save your project. I will see you in the next lesson.